Greetings, Geechlings. Geechin Prime here with my live reaction of Attack on Titan, Chapter 99. We're getting closer to that 100. I keep having the same dreams, okay? You got young Reiner, Annie, and Bertolt about the man who hanged himself at the clearing and why he told us the story before he hanged himself. Who knows? Okay, so Bertolt's having the dreams. Reiner doesn't really care. Annie is just Annie. He probably wanted someone to forgive him, although there's nothing to say for us, who abandoned Marcel. Okay, and they're walking in the night. I have some thoughts about that. That he wanted to be judged by someone. Okay, and now we're back into the present. Falco's like, what's wrong? I heard you two were old friends. I guess you're just surprised. Right, Mr. Kruger? Yes, thank you, Falco, for bringing him. There are so many unshared stories. I don't know where to begin. And Reiner's just kind of, it can't be. The look on his face. Reiner said, this is a good place. You can hear the sound of the stage very well here. The building above where people live, although it's at the back of the stage. Lots of people are sticking their faces out of their windows, expecting the curtain to go up. Right above here. Something about his description of all this worries me. The plan's about to go down, isn't it? Hey, Mr. Kruger, did you hurt your hand? Oh, shit. He cut his hand. He's about to transform. Yes. Reiner, sit. Well, excuse me. No, Falco. I want you to listen to the play here. Falco, do as he says. Wait. Can he control his transformations? Or does he not have... Well, no, he'd be dead. That's the thing I don't... That's the one thing that would make this series infinitely more interesting, is if you could pass on the Titan powers and the original vessel still be alive. At least for, like, say, a while. Because then think of the espionage and weird, like, twists. You know, because then they could, like, fake out people. It's like, ha! It's like, oh my god, run! He's going to transform! And it's like, he doesn't. It's like, can he control it? And then, talk about a mind twister there, huh? Okay, I forget that there was a play going on. I thought it was just a declaration of what's going to happen. And there's Tybur. Lord Tybur, it's time. Yes, yes. Whoop, I skipped a page. Oh, it's that woman that helped, what was his name? It began with a U. I'm already forgetting names. Did you come here to encourage me? Welcome, Asmabito family. Did I interrupt you? Sorry, I just came to see your face. Need a sip? I look like hell, right? I'm very nervous. You're very brave, and you know your family very well. I hope you finish your role safely. Thank you, Kiyomi-sama. Okay, and she's now left. Well, let's go. Okay, and her two guards are off into the night. Okay, there's, Karina? Aunt Karina? Oh, it's been a while. You came. Mr. Lionheart. Miss Braun, this is the first time I've seen you since we came to meet your son. Who is that guy? The name does not strike me as familiar. I cannot ignore the honor I've received. Of course they reserve seats for us. It's a great honor. Wait, that's not Reiner's father. 'Cause he doesn't look like Reiner at all. It's a great honor. I still not recognizing the guy. Come to think of it, Mr. Hoover fell into a coma, and he finally passed away. Yes, in the end he received Marley's full support and went comfortably. He always said that it was his pride that his son devoted everything to Marley. Wait, Mr. Hoover? So that's Bertolt's father, I assume. Your daughter too, for sure? She's not dead. Annie's alive. Oh, I'm so stupid. That's Annie's last name. Okay, so this is Annie's father. Annie's alive. She promised me that she'd come back. Okay, now we're starting to understand why she went all crystal. Really, I didn't expect them to do it at this filthy internment zone. Okay, you got some soldiers or the brass going. It's being done at the back like this. How's the security? The site is being directed by McGrath. Whoa, General Carby came. He's the head of the military and the Navy. The nucleus of the Marleyan army gathered at this internment zone. Plus, ambassadors from countries and people from reputable families and people who are friends with the Tyburs. Wouldn't that be the same? And the major newspaper companies from around the world all gathered. I feel like I'm at the center of the world. There's Peck. All the Titan shifters at the moment, along with some of the Marleyan warriors. It's impressive, the power of Tybur, or the power of the Tybur family. We're Eldians like them. Okay, so I'm blanking on names this month. I thought I had them down. It's Marcel's brother. What is his name? Well, it started. Okay, trumpets blowing. Falco and Mr. Braun haven't arrived yet. Really? What are they doing? Warriors of Marley. General McGrath has summoned you. Okay. Summon them for what? It has begun. Okay, we're back with Reiner and them. Aaron, how did you come here? Is that what you want to ask first? What are you here for? Same as you. Why? Okay, he's starting to freak out. Why? Did you say? Didn't you hear? Same as you. I can't help it. Okay, the lights are on. Well, the curtains have gone up. Let's listen. I'll tell you the old story. Around 100 years ago, the Eldian Empire ruled the world. Okay, and we have silhouette puppetry going on, using the power of the Titans. Tybur's telling that age-old story. From the emergence of Ymir Fritz until now, how many lives have the Titans taken? A recent study estimated that the total number of lives lost is 3 times greater than the number of humans alive today. And that would be and an enormous amount of ethnicities, and that's still wrong, but whatever, pushing on, and cultures, their history taken away. The carnage is the history of humanity, and the history that the Eldian Empire followed. And then, when their enemies disappeared, the Eldians started killing each other. Thus began the Great Titan War. Okay, there was a Titan War. The families that controlled 8 of the Titan powers ceaselessly, I can't say words this morning. I am so sorry. Ceaselessly conspired, betrayed each other, and shed blood. Nice little battle scene. Okay. Oh, it's the hero. The one that had the statue. But there was a Marleyan who saw a chance of victory. He is the hero, Helos. With his skillful manipulation of information, the Eldian Empire started to collapse bit by bit as they fought. Helos aligned himself with the Tybur family, and succeeded in forcing King Fritz, who they believed impossible to defeat, to flee to the island. Okay, and everyone's clapping at that. But the king who fled to Paradise Island still had the Founding Titan's power, and has tens of millions of Titans that have the power to trample the world locked away on the island. I wouldn't say millions. Everyone's shocked. Now, the reason our world still exists without being trampled is mere chance. The Titan Research Association cannot give any other explanation. Marley sent 4 Titans to the island to eliminate the threat, but it ended in defeat, and only the armored and jaw Titans returned. Over the last 4 years, 32 research ships have been sent to Paradise, and none of them returned, which means the Eldian Empire, the darkness of human history, still remains undiminished. Okay, now we're back with Reiner and Eren. Did you hear that, Reiner? So that's why you broke the wall, huh? You guys tried to save the world, right? Reiner's starting to understand that the stories, I guess, he's been told are not quite the same. 4 naive children thrown into the island, not knowing anything yet. Is there something wrong? Oh, with some soldiers acting as lookouts? There's nothing in the present report. It doesn't matter how small it is. Report right away. Yes, sir. Okay, so something's going on. I can imagine what that is. I hope it's spectacular. Okay, so Tybur's off stage. Okay, now we're with the shifters. Jaeger, go straight to the front door. Yes, sir. You two follow me. Oh, wait. I thought it was the kids, but maybe I should have known better. I think I've seen you somewhere before. Oh, Peck and her intelligence is starting to pick up, but who is that guy? Where do you belong? I was at West Rakura base. I'm convened from just now to take part in the security here. And I have absolutely no intent of talking to an Eldian. That's a shame. Nice beard, by the way. Well, talk about weird chit-chat there. You got some standby or passerbys. Miss Peck. Pan Sherdai? What? Is that German? No, that was a name. You're working hard on a day like this? And she goes to hug the guy. Huh? No, we're the ones who... You're feeling well today? Keep moving. What got into you? The bond between those two, or the who shared the fate of the cart titan, is important. Wait. Is he the possible candidate then? It seems like you just broke that bond. Okay, they're being led into a room now. Oh, things are about to go down. Where's General McGrath? Porco! Oh, the soldier drew a knife and... Oh, trapdoor! Notice how they were separated. So... And now he's closed that room off again. But who was that guy? Okay, back with Eren. What is going on? Why is Mr. Braun so frightened? Who is Mr. Kruger? Are they old friends? Are they not old friends? Old? Old. A few years ago. if it was 4 years ago, he would have known Mr. Braun from the 5 years on Paradise. No, it can't be. Oh, he's starting to make connections. Okay, stupid boy. This is why you don't need to be a Titan. It can't be true. Could it be? Let's get down to today's topic. The story up until now is the fact that everyone knows. Okay, so they're getting into present-day topics? But it's not quite true. These are the memories of the Tybur family, inherited with the Warhammer Titan. We'll declare the truth, here for the first time. This is the story of the Great Titan War 100 years ago. The one who ended the war was not Helos, nor was it the Tybur family. The one who ended the war and saved the world was King Fritz. What? To be precise, it was Karl Fritz, the 145th king, who lamented the cruel history of the Eldian Empire before he inherited the founding Titan. He was tired of hideous infighting between the same race. Most of all, he took pity on Marley, the kingdom that was abused by Eldia for so long. He aligned himself with the Tybur family upon inheriting the founding Titan, and sacrificed himself to the end. The history of the Eldian, or sacrificed himself to end the history of the Eldian Empire. King Fritz and the Tybur family set up a ploy by inventing a Marleyan hero. Heroes are never made, it seems like. Or, well, they're made, but not in the traditional sense. This invention was Helios. When the Eldian Empire collapsed from civil war, just as we'd planned, he moved as many Eldians as he could to Paradise Island and sealed off the gates of the walls. Then he left a message that he would retaliate with thousands of Titans if his peace was disturbed. But this was never his true intention. Karl Fritz made a vow of pacifism in order to pass this vow on to his successors. Only those with royal blood are able to use the all-powerful founding Titan. This vow hinges on his successors being of royal blood. How can you make a vow into something like that? I don't know. His belief was passed down the generations of kings in the walls, and there were no Titans from the island coming to invade until today. Thus what saved the world was the King of the Walls, Karl Fritz's wish for peace. Yes, his aim was peace, and freedom for Marley. If Marley strengthened its power to take away the founding Titan, it will be accepted. If Marley wants to bring about the extinction of the Eldians, it will be accepted. Okay, now I'm getting a little confused now. Eldia's sin is heavy. It can't be atoned for. Okay, and we're seeing scenes of the island, and there's a girl who had her legs eaten. To begin with, Eldians and Titans shouldn't have existed. We'll correct what went wrong. But until the retaliation, I want to enjoy the paradise for a little while, where there no dispute within the walls. Please forgive me for it. Such was the message of the king. What? Okay, people are starting to question what's going on. What does this mean? If that's true, then the myth that Marley or the Tybur family saved the world is based on King Fritz? But why would the Tybur family reveal this now? Because history never reveals itself in the moment. If the King of the Wall doesn't mean us harm, what was the paradise threat that we believed up until now? However, and the story continues, King Fritz's wish for peace was destroyed by the recent coup that took place within Paradise Island. Someone has taken away the founding Titan. The world is facing crisis once again. A person who resists King Fritz's peaceful world has appeared, and that would be Aaron, right? The name of the rebel who opposes our march towards peace is Aaron Yeager. The one who opposes pain and comfort is here. Is that the end of the chapter? Yes, that is. Okay. I'll have to reread and digest this the best I can, because that last bit kind of threw me off a bit. But please correct me if anything. I want to better clarify, everything. Because sometimes translations aren't so great. I'm reading Manga Life right now, just so you know. But overall, I'll give the chapter. I'll give it a 4 just for that major revelation. But that may change. Like I said, any clarification people can give me, please do. I appreciate it all. But anyway, but yeah, what's happening with the Titans now? Are they all about to be killed? And it's like, we will end the Titan race as we know it. Because, I mean, Paradise Island is basically devoid of them except for the shifters. So, I mean, maybe that's where it's all coming to a head, is that they're just going to kill off all the Titan shifters. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.